Good morning. This is Secret Discussion comes to you live with Terraria. Oh wow, it's been a long time. And hello, Keppo. Welcome in. Welcome in. You got here right at the beginning. That's actually rather rare for a new person coming at the beginning. But today we are returning to Terraria after not playing it for how long has it been? Let's say May, February, March, April, May, June, July. Oh boy, it's been about two and a half months since we played. And it has been a long time. A very long time. In fact, a new update just came out for the game. Oh, you're specifically for people who started? That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. A new update just came out. And I have intentionally not looked at it too much. But then again, it doesn't matter too much because we're doing a rather special seed, as we know. In fact, hold on. Let me actually tab over to the game so I can do this while we're talking because we have a lot to get through. We are kind of doing mage. I think I just joined the wrong world. We might have just joined the wrong world. Is this the right one? Oh, this is the right one. Okay. Yeah, so we're suffering. That's what we were doing last time. We were doing the all seeds playthrough. And they did actually add 2 more seeds in the new update. I did look at that. And neither of them are relevant to what we're doing. It's increased lightning strikes and no lightning strikes. I don't know how they interact together, but considering the trap seeds, it probably makes even more lightning strikes, but we're underground, so it doesn't really matter. But you know, we're back. And something to note, now that we're back, is that we actually, you might have noticed, we have a new overlay. I decided that I really liked having the overlay for Pokemon yesterday. Not yesterday, 2 days ago, because OBS was not working yesterday. So I decided to make one for this as well, and we'll probably have one for every game. And part of that is if we go in here, blink, we now have our little lovely progress tracker on screen in the form of our little relics. I have them set up for all of the pre-hard mode bosses at the moment. But right now we just have the one little lonely Eye of Cthulhu. So for now, we need to take stock of what we were doing. We got an orange Zappinator from the Traveling Merchant because we got supremely lucky. The one good thing that's happened in all the suffering so far. And that's why we're kind of going mage. Oh, that's the gravel button. I'm trying to remember my controls because I have unique keybinds. Right, we got the meteor armor somehow, so we can actually Oh, you can share across loadouts now. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, you found a good spot today. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, let's see. Where were we? Oh, right. So, our progress has been stunted. I remember this. It is legendary mode, yes. This specific seed is called Get Fixed Boy, and it uses all the seeds in the game at once. Well, except for Skyblock, because that completely ruins the generation. But right now our progress has been stunted. We killed the Eye of Cthulhu. It was not actually that bad at all, because Orange Zappinator, once again. In fact, Orange Zappinator will help us with a lot of the pre-hard mode bosses. That's going to be the one thing in this mode that's going to be easy, or easier than usual. But this big bulbous thing here, this is the dungeon. And all of the progress in the game is locked behind it. In fact, there's one on the other side as well. And we can't get into either one because they're covered in unbreakable blocks. As in, it is a block on the wiki called Unbreakable Block. It's a new thing. I guess it's not new anymore. This update came out a while ago now. But in order to progress through the game, we need to get into these dungeons, which means we need to get all the way up to the surface. We were digging pretty far. Yeah, the Waterworld seed is... So it's not Waterworld as in the world is sunken. It's Waterworld as in the rain never stops. Hence the fact that it is currently raining and it will never stop. Unless we end up playing for like 999 days or something. But yeah, in order to progress, we need to go all the way up here, and then all the way to the right and to the left, because both the dungeons have different things in them. And we were dying a lot. In fact, hold on. What was the, what's the chat command? Not chat command. What's the chat button? I don't remember. I'm trying to remember all my keybinds still, and I can't remember. Where would chat be in here? Gameplay controls, map controls, hotbar controls. What is chat usually at? Oh, where is it? Because I want to see slash of deaths. Because we were dying a ton to just menu controls maybe? Here's menu controls. Just the invisible spikes all over the place, and it was really an experience. I don't see it in here. You know, let's just press every button on the keyboard and see what we get. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's nope. I'm actually hold on. Do I have potions in my inventory? Oh, you know, it's fine. If we use them, we use them. Actually, no, I remember. It's B for that, so we won't do that on accident. Oh, there's our zoom button. Oh, okay. Z and X is for my zooms. Don't hit B, because we know what that one does. M's map. Do I not have a map? I know, the invisible spikes. Did I not set a chat button? That's actually rather astonishing that I didn't do that. Ah, there it is. Never mind. It's okay. Slash deaths. That's the wrong one. Slash death. Singular. I've died 121 times and we've only killed the Eye Cthulhu. Yeah. That makes it feel like I'm playing for the first time again. And the way we need to progress now... well, we have a lot, actually. You know, getting balloons. Getting balloons would not be bad. It is less than I expected. That is true. If we got balloons, we can compress these all... Oh, wait, no, we can't compress them because we don't have Goblin. Even if we had balloons, we couldn't do anything because we don't have Goblin. That means we need to beat Eye Cthulhu or Worm. Not Eye Cthulhu, Eater of Worlds or Worm. No, Worm or Brain. One of those two. In order to progress. And here's the thing. I've done a legendary playthrough before. So I know very, very well that the Brain is the worst experience in the entirety of pre-hard mode. Now, I don't know how that'll be with our lovely orange Zappinator here, but I suspect it will be similar. So in order to actually summon them, I'm not actually sure how we're going to go about that, because usually, you know, you just go to the Corruption of the Crimson. The issue here is that everywhere in the world except for this like central pillar is Corruption and Crimson. In fact, you can see it down here. It's already spread a ton. It's probably in the dungeon now, because everything is in the dungeon. Yeah, the Brain is a bit rough, isn't it? It does at least take knockback. So if you're playing on normal mode, like classic difficulty, and you get the Rotted Fork from a Crimson Heart, you can just stun lock it when it gets to set phase 2. So for now, let's just climb up and see how long it takes for me to die to spikes, shall we? Because that will be a good indicator of how far we got before we had to stop last time. And I will note, today will be probably the normal length stream, so 2.5 hours. Oh, but I'm not opposed to going longer. Oh, you rat. Oh, you rat. No, 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 no. Okay. Yeah, the worms. Okay, yeah, my aim's not great. It's been a while, to say the least. You know, actually, I wonder, we could do the goblins, actually. If we find an altar somewhere, we can summon Goblin Army, and then that would get us compression of our accessories. That would actually be really helpful. Okay, looks like we haven't gone too far up here, because things are still blowing up as we move past. Yeah, there's a torch on the ground there. Might have just spilled liquid, actually, last time. Oh, yeah, yeah. Worms being added to any game is terrifying. Okay, this is... Okay, shoot this. Is it clear? It's clear. No spikes. Or if there were spikes, we've cleared them. Where's my Magiluminescence? Do I not have a Magiluminescence? I didn't even clear my inventory, did I? No, I didn't. I can't go in there. That'll kill me. It's too dark. I mean, I can go there for a second. You know, let's just run past, shall we? Yeah, there we go. Just go past. And I can see it. Oh, there. We can see them. Invisible spikes. That's what killed me last time. Yep. I don't remember it, but I know the feeling. Yeah, so you got rubbed out, and there's a... Oh, it's not just above it. It's there as well. That, you know, that's... Yeah. Of course. Okay, and we're dead. Okay. Well, you know, it's nice to know that this seed is still a nightmare. The tree does die out near the top, so we're not going to be able to follow it all the way to the top, it looks like. I probably could have deferred a lot of this from the map. In fact, I'm quite certain I could. If we look up here right now. Yeah, tree dies. Can't see the spikes here, but there is a giant spike block here that's killing me. And then, okay, there's an abandoned house here. So if we can get around here and loop our way up, this abandoned house... Actually, no, we should probably just mine through at this rate. That'll be a lot better. Yeah, and this abandoned house, because all the abandoned houses are ginormous in this seed, as you can see. So that will help us a lot. Before anything, though, let's get our inventory cleared out, because it looks like last time I probably rage quit, if I had to guess. Oh, we have our pylons. We can go set those up, too. Oh, we can't really get far enough to justify setting either of those up. Let's see what our storage system was looking like. We have plants down here. Lovely pumpkin farm, so we don't starve to death. I didn't actually eat last time. I forgot we need to do that. What do we have? Potions. Okay. Do we have potions in our chest? In our hand? Yes, we do. In fact, hold on. Let me just deposit all. This is a button we have in Terraria. Wonderful. Oh, perfect. Life crystal. You know, I know there's a ton of new items, including a ton of new early game items. What if we try giving the life crystal to the guide? Is there new use for it? Maybe? Perhaps? I know there's a ton. Oh, okay. No. No, there's nothing new. I do know though. I do know. There's a ton of new changes to mana regeneration in favor of mages for once, which is wonderful. Mages have been so severely nerfed over the years. It used to be the strongest class by far. You know, with the early game meteor armor water bolt combo, but everything related to mages, especially in the early game, both early hard pre-hard mode and early hard mode, has just been getting nerfed and nerfed and nerfed. So it's nice to see that we finally got a win for once. I don't have an accessories chest yet, unless I put it in the main house. I might have done that. Okay. And I do need to remember to use my Shield of Cthulhu. Oh, I do have a chest in here. Okay, what's in this one? Empty. Okay. Oh, right. That's why my inventory is a mess. I mean, stuff was blowing up. That is true. But also, I finished sorting the inventory. Right. Did I put anything in the trash can? No, I didn't. Okay. Let's finish clearing things out. I'm surprised I don't have an accessories chest yet, but I suppose chests are expensive still. In fact, we can use this one we have right here. Yeah, we'll do that. I don't go over there. Oh yeah, no, I certainly understand that. Actually, that's how I did. That's how I did my first playthrough. I imagine that's how most people did their first playthroughs. But it was especially easy back then because the game was a whole lot easier in the sense that there was just not much that could challenge you at that point. I mean, it certainly had challenging. I remember struggling a great deal with Skeletron, for instance. But if you sent me back, I would not struggle. Oh, we have Abigail's flower. Oh, that's nice. Let me actually summon her out. 12 or so. That makes sense. Okay, inventory is clean. I would like a piggy bank or money trough to put those pylons in. But for now, keep them on us. Wait, no. Don't put the Aether pylon. Let's just go put this down here. As a reminder that we have it. Because we can't actually use it. Can we? Yeah, thought so. But we're not going to be finding the Aether for a long time, because I do know that is in the dungeon. So, let's see. Do we just want to keep heading up? Oh, we made a gem tree farm. Oh, I should go check on that. Oh, it might have been the first game we ever got. That sounds nice. Certainly is a good first pick. Okay, we are working on... Oh, we were working on Magiluminescence still. That makes sense. Okay, we need an axe, though. Oh, don't drop me in there. Don't drop me in there. Do I have my axe on me? I do. Oh, wonderful copper axe. I do understand why I'm using this, though. It's because I want to make an axe of regrowth eventually. But yeah, it looks like we have Topaz for Magiluminescence, of course. Then we have Ruby for King Slime, right? And then we have Diamond Tree for money, I guess? Is that what we need it for? Probably. Oh, you're for Steam game. You know, oddly enough, I did not get Steam for a very long time. For a very long time. I think I got Steam in like 2014 or something. Which I guess for Steam is kind of young, but like in terms of gaming, not really. That's because I didn't have a PC I could game on. Just like a Mac for working on stuff. So, you know, not really any reason to have Steam at the point since most games did not support games on that system. Let's go see if there's anything new I can make with the diamond. 'Cause I know the staves got buffed. Diamond staff. Its power may be enchanted by other gems. Whatever does that mean? I certainly understand that. I mean, it's certainly not even close to being as good as my Sapmater. You know, maybe this is a thing that we have to do. Oh yeah, I remember getting games at the library. Only a few times, but I always saw them. And they intrigued me. I can get my medals. We're not going to be making the gem staves. I think that might be a thing I explore off screen. Because while we're here, our purpose is to suffer. And to suffer is to climb out of this hole. Like that one episode of Doctor Who, but vertical. I mean, I guess it was vertical there too. To be fair, that is the only Doctor Who media I've ever seen. Is that one episode where he's trapped in, I think they call it the confession dial or something. And then he just has to find a way out. And it's a time loop. But he doesn't actually remember his previous loops. Oh, a couple PlayStation 2 games. Yeah, no, I never had a PlayStation. Which is a real shame, because it turns out I really do quite love the Metal Gear games, and those were PlayStation games. I don't know if I would have been into Metal Gear back then, though. I probably would have, as long as I played them on easy mode, because I was not good. It took a very, very long time for me to be good at games. I still consider myself to be bad at a lot of games, in fact. There are only some that I would consider myself really good at. Mario Kart is one of them. What was the... Yeah, toss those out. I'm not going to use those. Why can't I toss them? Ah, right click. Okay, remembering your buttons. Now then. It may not seem like we're making a whole lot of progress while we're slowly... Oh, I can turn that light on. I was about to say we can turn this light on, but as we can see, by the fact that my laser's not going anywhere, it's surrounded by invisible spikes. Of course it is. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, there we go. Now we can turn that on. And there's still spikes in this room, but at least we have a light. And the light is very important for us to live. So we still don't have our luminescence. What was I saying, though? Right, it may not seem that we're making a lot of progress. And it's true to a degree, but... every time we die... Oh! Even if we're not necessarily making it farther, we are letting our gem trees grow. And letting that luminescence grow in is going to be very, very important for us. Okay, I think we've been up to here before, have we? Oh, there's a spike block there. Okay. Well, we made it inside. I'm starving. And I just threw my thing on the ground. Well, I'm not starving yet, but I'm about to be. That does sound like a great deal. Yeah. Especially back then. I say especially back then, but I suppose these days I think most things would be a good deal. Okay. So as always, we're going to be turning all the lights on, slowly pressing these buildings, because any one of these could be filled with invisible spikes. And when we find the statue, it most certainly will be. Oh, that worries me. There's a Pigron statue. Yeah, we already had a nasty run-in with one of those. Okay. This area seems safe so far. Is that... yes, as soon as we open the door, spikes. Wonderful. I mean, I knew there had to be. Every single chest in this seed is covered in these things. Let's get this out here. I keep trying to right-click like it's Minecraft. I've been playing so much Minecraft recently, off stream. It's so easy to just let it run in the background while, like, potions are brewing or something. Come on, slowly. It'd be so slow because this ice is slippery too. There we go. Haven't gotten rid of all of them, but got rid of a lot. Oh, ice skates. Oh, I don't know if we had those already, but that is wonderful to have. Oh, the spikes. Oh, they hurt so much. And every time I get hit by one, it makes me bleed too. Okay, we can go turn... Ooh, I just heard a lot of things breaking. And oh my god. Hi, my dryad's here. I stepped on a pressure plate invisible somewhere that has summoned one of my NPCs. Yes, it has. There. Pressure plate turned off. And is she still here? She might be. I haven't played Minecraft in a while. Yeah, it's definitely not a game, at least for me, that I find myself constantly playing. I get into the mood for it. There's a shark up there. I think my dryad might have died. Did she? No, actually she didn't. Where did she go? Did hitting the statue again send her back, maybe? Oh, there's a lot of sharks there. Okay, yeah, so apparently that pressure plate was in a real nasty spot, wasn't it? That's fine. Okay, yeah, there's the queen statue that caused her to come here. And here's... this turtle's gonna be an issue. Oh, thank God they don't reflect projectiles. So many things in the seed reflect projectiles. We haven't encountered too many of them, but they certainly do exist. Like the Eye Cthulhu was doing that to us, and that was dangerous. What did we end up killing the Eye Cthulhu with? I don't remember. Did we brute force it and actually just use the Zappinator, I wonder? We might have. Oh god, we've made so little progress. It's fine. It's fine. Suffering is the name of the game. It's actually Terraria, but this The seed is about it. Oh, I looked away for a second to read chat. Gratitude, you've been talking about a lot, so I assumed it was taking a lot of your time. Oh, but you know, we almost made it to the top of that building. Kind of. It looked like we only had a few more floors to go, and then there's another building we can hop over to. Alright. Let's go drop these ice skates off, shall we? Yeah, I think Sky... Oh, wait, I do have an accessories chest. Oh, it's called equipable, I see. That makes sense. What do we have in here? Let's just take inventory. We have 2 ammos of the night. We already have one of those on, so we could fly if we needed to. I just haven't been flying, because I keep forgetting I can do it. Also, it's not that great. We have lucky horseshoes. Well, not lucky horseshoes. Lucky shoe spikes, but no... wall claws? What are they called? Oh, I remember now. Yeah, we encountered a skeleton merchant that was selling the other half of this accessory, and then we didn't buy it because we thought we already had it. Yeah, I remember that. I was beating myself up over it. Aglet, Hermes boots. Actually, what are we wearing right now? Flurry boots. Okay. Rose beak. Right. We had the bubble one on. That's why I keep making bubble sounds. I was wondering about that. Okay, we don't actually have a lot to go off of, do we? No, we don't. And that's just more candy cane blocks. We can put those in blocks. Actually, didn't we pick up some green blocks a second ago that we put into a new chest? I think we did. We might have gotten to miscellaneous. Yeah, there they are. I'm so bad at keeping things sorted. I'm going to use this button again. Throw the pressure plate out because we don't need that. Sharkfin can go in materials because that's going to be really good. Where's my materials chest? There it is. And I picked this up again on accident. I'll probably end up doing that again. Let's go put this queen statue in the house, because it does actually have a function, and I want to remember that we have it. Hold on, I keep looking away to read chat. Because the thing is, I do have ghost chat set up, so I can see chat on my screen, but I never read it when it's there, so I had to end up looking over at my phone. Oh, you're not logging out constantly. That's nice, that's nice. Do we already have a queen statue, I wonder? We might, actually. I remember we got a ton of statues, and I had to purge them from the house because we had too many of them. I don't know where I put them, though. That might be a problem. We won't worry too much about that. For now, let's check on the gem tree farm. Is this... Oh, thank God. Look at that. There's 2 topaz trees. Oh, we love to see that. How many of these do I need for magic luminescence? I should probably check in on that, because I haven't actually gotten any topaz so far, but we're about to soon. Yeah, I was about to say, I can't imagine both of these drop none. I mean, it can happen. It can, but we had to be very unlucky for that to happen. Like then. Like just then. Yeah. Oh, you know, luck is a mechanic that we need to be worrying about a little bit. I don't think the torches in here are going to matter too much, because we're in technically a forest biome. Hey, Harry, how much do I need for the magi luminescence? I need 5 and also 12 of the evil bars. I don't know how many of the evil bars we have, and we put our storage unit all the way over here for some reason. I think I just wanted to branch out a little bit. I should just throw this away. I forgot we had a trash button in this game. Metals. Oh, we have more than enough of those. So we just need 4 topaz. 4 topaz, and we never need to worry about the horrible darkness again. And look, we can harvest our trees. Now, it's been a long time since we've been here, so some of you may be wondering, Siku, why have you put a line of hard mode ores that are very, very valuable and useful underneath your trees? Well, that's why, right there. The trees blow up, and I don't want them destroying stuff. Also, I forgot that I can actually use them. That is the other reason. But you know, it's nice to have it. I mean, I did not actually need it, like, to do this in the long run, because Skeletron Prime does not blow up blocks on this difficulty. But I suppose it's nice to have anyways. And I will say that's so nice. That is the devs, they're evil. Pure evil. But they do give us some kindnesses. Just a few. And Skeletron Prime being nerfed on this specific seed is so nice. Oh, right, I can't plant trees on things that are not grass. Right. So not all of our acorns can be planted. Okay, that's fine. Oh, Auto deposit my gel. I can't do that. Oh, right. Gel's a precious resource, and so is wood. Because wood does not grow in most places, and gel is a pain to get, right? Because we need so many torches, right? Okay, we can go over here and deposit the acorns at least. Oh, we have a piggy bank. Oh, that's probably where my statues went. Okay, hold on. Let me go check in there. Oh, we do have one of these. My statues are not in there. Okay. Well, I mean, we have some things in there. I don't really need the arrows. I'm going to keep the... I should just turn these into torches now, shouldn't I? I only have 21. I only have 21. Oh, that's not great. Yeah, gel is a precious resource. Oh, and there's a skeleton archer down there. I mean, it's not an issue. We're not going to go down there, and it can't open doors. But I remember on my previous All Seeds world, way back whenever it first kind of became a thing, skeleton archers were the bane of my existence because I chose to create a ginormous railway across the world using the mole cart. You know, because the whole world's underground, so I might as well. And it was so convenient. I loved it. Through all of early, like, well, not early hard mode, but like all throughout all the early games, so in pre-hard mode, it sent me back and forth more times than I can count, and it was relatively safe as well, because even if I managed to hit something, it didn't do too much by the time I completed the railroad track, because I had progressed far enough to have actual defense. And then I got to hard mode, and I discovered, oh, bombs were free. Where's that pressure plate at? It's there, but it has a time limit on it, so you can't get infinite free bombs. Okay, well, you know what? That is good to have. What was I saying, though? Right, in hard mode, you see, on legendary mode, contact damage is instant death for most things, and skeleton archers will start shooting at you the moment they spawn in, so I had a lot of instances where I would be going across my railroad track. Ow! I did not see you there, little trap, because you are an invisible. Yep, there it is. The invisible pressure plates. You'll learn to hate them. What was it saying though? Right. Hello, Mimic. Do I need to kill Mimics? I should actually, because Mimics have hard mode drops. Now it's dangerous to kill Mimics, because they can reflect my projectiles back at me. But we're gonna try it. There we go. One shot, two shot. I just had to be careful for when it closes, because that's whenever it happens. Oh, yeah, but what was saying? The point is skeleton archers, they suck. They killed me on my railway track more times than I can count, and I eventually had to convert to teleporters, which I should have done anyways, as soon as possible, but I was fine with the railway tracks, because it gave me time to think. There we go. Philosopher's Stone. I can't use that really, if it's full effective. Oh, there's a giant spike. Giant spikes. Or not giant spikes, giant invisible spike block and a giant bat. Oh. We are really racking up that kill count, huh? Really racking it up. It's fine though, it's fine. You know, sometimes, so here's the thing. Slightly unrelated. Stream quality. I feel like I do talk about it a lot, but I haven't been talking about it a lot recently, because we've been playing a lot of Ace Attorney. And one of the glorious things about playing Ace Attorney is that I don't have to worry about quality of stream at all, really, because even if it lags, it's hardly noticeable. Especially with Ace Attorney, since, well, for most of the games at least, because most of them were 2D. But even in the ones we were doing, like the recent ones that are 3D, not noticeable very much. And even if the quality drops, once again, doesn't matter too much. It's a visual novel. But I've been recently thinking about trying to do an 80p streams again, because although I have not been able to improve my internet connection much, because there is effectively nothing I can do at this point to do that, the bandwidth might be better. It might be. Just a little bit. I think we're going to try that again soon. And, you know, it will probably be this week, actually, because the two streams we're doing this week are Terraria and Pokemon. And neither of them are especially visually intensive. Oh, a spider fell on you. That, I mean, considering the games you were playing, that is certainly a bad omen. Because I assume spiders are mostly, if not completely hostile and grounded. And I can't even clear out these. I mean, I guess I can clear out the graves. It's just that I don't want to deal with the ghosts. Because the ghosts can be rather annoying. I didn't check on my things, like, did I? Hold on. Yeah, free bomb. I need to grab that every time I might leave that there. I know it'd be so much more efficient to take it back home and set it up somewhere where I can just walk on it over and over. But getting a free bomb every time I come up here to run the gauntlet would be so nice. Oh, 32 gold. You know what? I'm going down. And I immediately get hit by a trap. Where is it at? Where is it at? Come on. There you are. Ow. Be gone. And let me turn this one on. This light on too. I would like to actually have money. Because to my knowledge, I am poor in this game. Because I drop my entire inventory's worth of coins when I die. And I don't believe I stopped to go dump off my money ever. So back down. We're not running the gauntlet yet. A brief pause. Free bomb. Yeah, I love getting that free bomb on the way up. That is a nice little bit of motivation. 2. Oh, well, first of all, welcome in, Mal. Welcome in. But 2 what? Oh, fall damage. Right. Okay, the bat. The bat. No. Oh. It picked up my money. Wait, no, it didn't. It picked up my... Oh, no, it did. It did. It took half my gold. It's fine. This is like the safe zone. You see, I have a campfire here. It indicates that this is the safe area. Oh, you have a pet spider called Larry. That is nice. Okay. Let's go up there and get my money. We'll see how much we have after that. And hopefully we're not too poor. Because I don't know. Do the NPCs have anything good to sell? I suppose if I can get the Witch Doctor, that would be really nice. But Witch Doctor requires me to kill. Can we be... Die. Oh, the Zapinator is such a precise weapon. It's good, though. Good weapon. It's very precise. And I'm not used to precision weapons yet. It's been a while. What was I saying, though? Oh, I was saying something. Yeah, that is definitely the thing we need to get set up. Like a counter for when every time to say, was I saying something? Because I am always saying something. I know the answer is yes. Get rid of those. Those are all trash. Magiluminescence. I know this is way too early. Oh, I was about to say it's way too early, but I suppose it's not. We have more trees to harvest. Wonderful. So I assume I am just doing the diamonds for money then, because I placed those two too close together. It's fine. Hopefully. Maybe. I don't actually know. Because I don't see any other reason why I would need diamonds. Oh, and we almost got our Magiluminescence. Oh, wonderful. We only need one more. One more topaz. Come on, there's 2 trees. We gotta get one. And we got it. Oh, perfect. We can go make that right now. And it'll be so wonderful. We can probably swap one of the double jumps out for it, because I'm not really in the habit of using all 3 of them in one go. Especially when one of them's not Sandstorm. Oh my god. Right. That has a sound alert on it. Welcome in, Captain, as well. Welcome in. Is that a cheer? Wait. Oh, the cheers, right, the little bits. Is that what that is? I think that's what it is. Well, thank you for that. I think that's the first time it's happened. Okay. Deposit money. Do we have money? That's my wrong thing. I did not have money. Wait, no, I did. I have a whole platinum now. Oh my god, I'm rich. Oh, we can actually do something with our money, maybe. Okay, first of all, more green candy canes. Right. Magiluminescence. That's what we need. That is what we need. Over here. I already have enough topaz on me, and so much I need 12 evil bars. Right. Yeah, precision is very hard. That's the reason why I picked up this demonite bar, and I started right-clicking in my inventory like it was Minecraft, and I could split the stack. No, I can't do that. Wait, how do you split a stack in Terraria? I don't actually know. I've never had to do that. That's a weird thing. How many hours do I have in this game? Hold on. Steam says I have 1,500 on this particular Steam account, and I know I have at least 1,000 more on other consoles. It's kind of crazy that I don't know how to split stacks in this game. And which double jump was the worst one? I don't actually remember. Let's go outside and test that. I think it's Cloud. Okay, let's see. That's Cloud. That's Blizzard, actually. Okay, it's Cloud. Cloud is the worst. Okay, Cloud in the bottle, you've been retired for a little while. It says, hi, Captain. Oh, look at you with your shiny little badge. That is a cool thing. You know, I wonder if I can make custom badges for bits. I have made the other custom badges. I want to redo them. I'm not happy with them. I decided. I'm not happy with how they are at all. So I want to redo it. The main issue I'm having with them actually though is that I'm not great with pixel art. I never have been. In fact, I was going to, if you look at the fancy overlay we have today, I was going to actually do pixel art for the vines, but like 10 minutes into it, I realized that I really do not like pixel art, doing pixel art. And so I just what did I do? I took the sprite from the Nettle Burst, which is a magic weapon in this game, and I turned it green and I wove them together and I wrapped them around the screen and I called it a day. Well, I threw the chakrams on there as well, but I was planning to have those from the beginning. Because actually, the Thorn Chakram, even though it's a weapon I've never used in this game, is an item that I'm somehow fond of, because I started playing this game back on mobile, like on like one of the first. Oh my god, the sound alerts. Thank you, Splurb. The sound alerts, they get me every time. What was I saying though? Right, on mobile. I started playing on mobile way back when they still had a tutorial, which was very much needed at the time. And honestly, I think they would have done well to keep the tutorial for a bit longer, because there was a very, very long period of time in this game where the guide was worthless. I mean, that's why he has that reputation of being worthless, even though these days he is a living wiki, which is very, very nice. But, oh, what was I saying? I was saying something about playing the game back in mobile, but what was the point of that? Right, the point is I have a lot of... Ooh, that's really good. How do I kill that, though? I can't get hit by it, because it will one-tap me. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Ooh. Hey, there we go. That's how we kill it. Ooh! Okay, it doesn't one-tap me, but it gets pretty dang close. Okay. Oh! I didn't see it. I wasn't paying attention. I was locked in on the ice golem. Oh. Yeah, that's my bad. I really want to kill it though. It didn't drop any. It didn't pick up any of my money. I didn't have any. Oh, they can open doors. I didn't know that. Yeah, if we can kill that, that'll be really good. I don't think we can make the ice armor, because I think we need adamantium. Oh wait, no, we can. Oh, right. We can fish. If we go fishing, we'll get hard mode crates, because the game starts in hard mode. Okay. In that case, if we kill... What if we farmed? What if we farmed ice golems to get frost armor? That would make this so much easier. Oh, first of all, Abigail, get out here. I keep forgetting to summon her. I know she does 1 damage to everything. Wait, hold on. Where is she? Excuse me? Abigail? Why? Did they change how summoners work? Do you have... Don't tell me. Do we have 0 summon slots now? If you aren't, like, without equipment? Oh... I mean, feel free to tell me. That is a thing that I would love to know if that is the case. But if that is the case, that is... I mean, it's not the worst, but that's certainly a big change, to say the least. What? I can't think of any other reason why I couldn't get Abigail out. And Ice Golem is gone. Okay. I thought as much. It really does. Okay, well, I guess since Ice Golem is gone, we'll just go up. Oh, we have a huge delay right now. I was just talking about how we should maybe try 1080p right now, but we have 3000 bitrate and stream has like a minute delay. That is... Yeah, that is not ideal. I wonder why it is. I thought today would be a good day. Oh, I need to delete that. Where is it at? Yeah, there. Be gone. Yeah, so I'm sorry if if it seems like I'm responding to you guys slowly. I didn't realize it was that bad today. Oh, be gone. Okay. Okay, over here. Over the spikes into the house. Perfect. And we know the house is clear because we've walked through this one before. The lights are proof of that. If the lights turn off, that means we stepped on a trap and we need to go find it. I mean, cross over to that one too. Because oddly enough, although these houses are way bigger than usual, they have about the same amount of loot, which is 1, maybe 2 chests. I guess 2 chests is more than normal, but the point is these don't actually have a whole lot of loot in them. So, and since we've already found the chest for this house in particular, why can I not place this down? Oh, I was placing it in the wrong spot, maybe? Oh yeah, the point is we've already looted this house, so we can just abandon it, go to the next one. I would just like to clear it out and light it up so that we can use it on our next climbs, because that is kind of the whole point of this. You know, this seed is kind of like a roguelike. I mean, I guess Terraria kind of invisible house. But yeah, it kind of is like a roguelike because you are just suffering the entire time. A nebula piano. I don't think I've ever made one of those. I don't think I've ever seen anyone use one of those either. You know, all the... Yeah, no, there is an actual delay. I just double checked my stream over my stream preview. And stream is really dying today. Oh, we made it to the hollow. Oh, thank God. Oh, we can get good stuff here. Okay, hold on. First of all, this is a big room. So just double checking. Oh, the cards are so useful for checking for spikes. Okay, this room's clear as well. We have huge delay today. Oh my God, what is that? Did it gold? Oh, there's a gold portal. There was a gold portal and it got broken. And if I die now, I'm going to cry. Which means that as soon as we finish lighting this house up and looting that chest up there, we need to turn around and go deposit stuff. Yep, and there is a big spike block there. Let's see, nothing of use there. Can at least do this. There we go. Okay, we cleared out this house. There's another one right up there, and there's a wraith coming to kill me. Yep, come here, wraith. Come here. Did I forget that lantern? Not lantern. Did I forget the chandelier, or did I step on a trap? I don't know yet. Oh, we have a big moth. Yeah, big moths are... They're really annoying when they're flying around. And I don't think that'll ever change, but... At least not from my perspective, but... They really are pretty when they're just sitting there. Even the little ones. Let's just grab one crystal shard for now. Because I want to see what I can make with them. And right now my priority is getting back alive to deposit this money. I didn't even stop to see what I could use the money on. For all I know, there's nothing I can buy at the moment. Yeah, because I remember you can't buy Contaminator on this seed. That was a big issue that we were not facing, but that we were worrying about. And then we realized it's not actually that bad because the Planetoid seed makes it to where it is... Hold on, do I have return potions? I do. God. There we go. Oh, that's how you split a stack. You right click. No, I did know that. I did know that. I just forgot because I was being silly. Hello, guide. Is there anything new I can make of this that could be potentially useful? Not particularly. Yeah, I mean, I guess if I got... No. None of this is especially useful. I mean, I guess a face saber would be nice. What did I have a frost brand already? The face sabers, I think they got reworked, didn't they? You can throw them now. But I mean, I guess it's actually really nice if I don't want a precision weapon. I guess. No. So we just save these for the crystal. We save these for the greater healing potions then. Oh, can we just buy greater healing potions though from my wizard? No, we buy the new mana potions. Okay, you know, hold on. I said I'm going to check all the shops. Let's do that. Let's start from the top and work our way down. We'll check everyone, including our lovely dye trader here. Let's see. All right, they're all selling their outfits because it's eternally Halloween. Can't forget that. You just paint as usual. Yeah, I didn't think anything would be special there. Oh, what do you have? Freeze bomb. Oh, I remember those. Aye. Good look at work. Good look at work. Freeze bombs. It's not going to be especially useful for me right now, but it is good to keep in mind if I ever start terraforming, I suppose. That's going to be a long ways off, though. Oh, I get a cat. Let's do that. Boom. Cat now. Terrence, I have high hopes for you. I don't need an ammo box, but if I mean, can't the shotgun be upgraded somehow? I think it can. I think it can. Yeah, it's a material. Oh, yeah, you make it into the Onyx Blaster, but we need to find desert, which means we need to get into the dungeon before we can use that. We already checked the wizard. Oh, actually, we did have Ice Staff from Wizard in the other world. It was very useful. You don't sell stuff. You... nothing of note. Okay, and Dryad, of course. Lots of stuff, actually. Dirt I don't... Dirt is such a strange object, isn't it? It's been in the game for what feels like forever, and it's never done anything of note. Like, I don't know about you, I've never had a use for the dirt rod. I have bought it maybe twice. And it's just not useful at all. But you do sell purification powder. And also sunflowers. You know, I should probably stock up on sunflowers. Do I have any in my chests? Because I would love to grow some. I do. Okay, so with the sunflowers, I can't use them. I can't. Because I need a staff of regrowth to make grass. Unless I wanted to, like, do an old school Minecraft and make a ginormous tower of dirt so for the sole purpose of spreading grass vertically. There's no grass up here. You know, there is jungle there. Can I get in there? Or is that in the dungeon? I mean, that's not in the dungeon. We might actually be able to explore dungeon. Not the dungeon. We might be able to explore jungle. Okay, how far do we need to go up? We need to go up to the explosion in the tree. There's a lot of explosions in the tree. We'll just have to keep a close eye on the mini-map on the way up. And we're not... Hold on, pause it. We're not going to bother eating while we're going up, because we are going to be probably returning via death, as is per usual in this seed. And let's see. I want to go see if that is jungle, because if it is jungle, even if we don't find any chests... Ooh. Hold on. Attempt number 2. No, come back. Friend, come here. Oh, where'd you go? No, wait, did he despawn just from that? Oh, okay, no, he's there. He's shooting at me from below. Oh, that's fire. Oh, wow. Okay, he is falling. I think he's only falling when he's loaded in, though. Oh, no, he's despawned now. Okay. Well, that was... The ice skeletons, they're tempting me so much. I don't even remember if you need something other than the ice cores and then the adamantium to get them. For all I know, there's a new item that was added in the update that I need that's going to stop me from getting it. But I would really, really like to try anyways. Because I would like to try and do this without the wiki. I mean, I haven't looked at the wiki for Terraria in a long time. I used to actually make a pastime of reading it, because the game is very big game. And there used to be, there still is, a lot of content still being added to it. Okay, I can go here. So I used to just read the wiki. In my spare time. And that, such a big wall of spikes. Well, we will traverse across the ceiling, I suppose. We are one tap away from death from literally anything, which is not ideal. Hold on, let me get my sword out. And remember, we only have 2 double jumps. And there's spikes on the ceiling, of course. Why are there spikes on the ceiling? I didn't see a chest up there. It sucks my soul out, breaking it into tiny pieces. It's fine, though. It's fine. We'll make it eventually. Okay. Another run through the gauntlet. Here we go. You know, I can't even say that we're letting the topaz trees grow anymore, because we've already let them grow as much as we need, because we have metoluminescence now, which is so nice. It's so nice not having to constantly take my torches out. And I know we've mostly been navigating illuminated areas, but still. The fact that I never have to worry about getting killed by the dark again is so nice. So I think we have actually died to the dark a few times in this world. At least twice, I think. It's hard to remember though, it's been a while. Okay, so this is the giant spike trap room. So, worst case scenario, we just fall from the ceiling and a grapple clutch. Oh, it's Tim! I mean, it's not Tim. It's a rune wizard. It's even worse, actually. And yeah, there we go. Did you know the rune wizard has higher contact damage than projectile damage? Yeah, it's kind of insane. That's the reason why I dodged so violently. Oh, and that's why there's spikes everywhere, because there's 2 mana stars over there. This is a horrible passage. Hey, the cat arrived. How wonderful. Welcome to our happy little home. It's not happy or little, but it's home. That's fine. We got this. Is there a better way through? We could mine in from underneath. We would risk the wrath of the worms if we did that. But honestly, at this point, I think I'd rather deal with the worms than that. Yeah, 2 mana stars there, mana star above. And why was there a spike block here? Was it? I think that one might have actually just been a random spike block that's not prompted by any treasure. So here, let's just move mine to the left. And hold on, I gotta go close this up before bats start flying through. That is the reason why we had it closed up in the first place. Okay, to the left now. There is no unique worms to the snow biome, unless they added one, of course, which is always a possibility. But previously there wasn't, so I'm going to assume there still isn't. But this should be relatively safe. The worst thing we had to worry about is wraiths, I guess, if it was nighttime. Or that. I did notice a black recluse. So this is a spider den. Very unfortunate. I suppose actually, you know, I was talking a second ago about how we can get frost armor, maybe. But you know, getting summoner armor would not be bad either. There we go. And that's 1 spider fang. I don't actually remember what we need other than the spider fangs. For all I know, it might be just spider fangs. So for now, we will keep this area in mind, because just walking back and forth through here to get spiders would actually be a very, very good play. This area is going to fill up with spider webs, though, I just realized, because it is covered in spider walls. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, we've dealt with this many times before. And that honey is going to need a place to drain out. There you go. Did you have the stylist yet? I don't think so. We didn't see her when we were going through the shops a second ago. So this also gives us a chance to find her. That's good. Extend this drain. And we go there, and wonderful. Spider cave has been almost fully navigated, but the spider web part of the spider cave has been navigated at least. And have we been to the house below me? We have. We didn't light up the whole thing though for some reason. Oh, and I was right. That is. Am I right? Oh, wait, there's chlorophyte up there. It's jungle. Wait, no, that's not how that works. Because everywhere has chlorophyte. Because everywhere is mud in this seed. I mean, it could be jungle. Could be. And that is what we are hoping for. So hold on. Neither of these guys have range attacks. I think that actually, can black recluses spit webs? I think there is a spider that can spit webs. I don't remember if these guys though. Here, there we go. Now you just back up. Ooh. There we go. And none of our torches are touching the ground, so we can just drain this across the top. Is this silver? This is silver. We do not need silver, so we will be promptly ignoring it. I'm going straight across to... Oh, it is jungle. Okay, I was right. Okay. Don't doubt yourself when you thinking in the future. I mean, do, but doubt less whenever it comes to color recognition. Oh, okay, I was right. It can spit. I was right. Yeah, it spit a giant ball of webs. Thank you so much for being awesome, Zappinator. Okay, jungle. We have now gone from ice the jungle, which is arguably considerably worse, but we can make it work. It looks like it goes back to ice over there. And I know there's ice above, which means I need to probably go below. What happened to the planetoids? Isn't planetoids supposed to be like the main generation gimmick of this seed? This is not a planet. Hold on, let me see. This right here is one planetoid, and I think it's smushed together with like 2 others or something, because there is definitely not a circular structure going on here. Here, let's see. What do we have inside here, though? Probably, yeah, bees that will kill me. I see that. Actually, no, hold on. I have a frostbrand. I should live, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay, it can kill the bees, just barely, but it can kill them. And I'm really not seeing much in the way of loot. Maybe up here by this water, this colliding with the lava. Maybe. But right now we're heading down because it's way easier to dig down than it is to dig up in this game. I think that's the case in most games, though, and also in real life. Okay. Lots of chlorophyte, though. Can't mine it, though, so right now it's just an unbreakable obstacle to deal with. Ugh. See another cave opening over there on the map. I can see over here, too, because of the ice by it. Ooh! Oh! No, 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 please. Oh. Yeah. That was my bad. Hold on, let me zoom out. It does go back to ice below. And I'm currently in, well, where I died, I'm considered staying in an ice biome, but I'm pretty sure there's enough mud there that I can create a jungle, and then we can fish and get a rod of regrowth and start spraying sunflowers everywhere to reduce spawn rates. That'd be nice. Okay, guide. How many of these do I need? Oh, that's the wrong button. This one. Make anything useful. 8. I can make the mask right now, actually. I see. I could have sworn you can make a venom staff with these. Was I wrong about that? Wasn't a poison staff was like a drop from a spider. Then how'd you upgrade to venom staff and not with these? Okay, well we have enough for a third of the set. It's the cheapest third of the set, but it's a third. So maybe we start going for summoner. We do have that now. We can grind those really quickly. Let me see. Where's my weapons at? Maybe I don't have a weapons chest. Oh, actually, hold on. I have more in here. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me quick deposit. I love this button so much. Yeah, deposit that. Oh, I haven't gotten pine tree blocks yet, apparently. Or I using the build, one of the two. Materials, dump those. Oh, there's my statues chest. Right, I did purge them from the house. There's too many of them. Potions get dumped as well. I guess Abigail gets put away now because we can't summon her anymore. Which is a bit of a shame. Do I not have a weapons chest? I don't. How odd. We'll put her in equipables then. And I guess we're gonna go grind spider fangs for a little bit. How many in total do we need? It's time to go count a little bit. Hi Harley. It's the wrong button. Hi Harley. Let's see. Because we also want we want this full set. So 12, 8, 28, 36, 40, 60. God, we are going to need a lot. 76 total, assuming I'm counting right. It's fine, though. We can do that. And it's not like just grinding here is going to be much different than how we're usually doing. Because usually, we are just running up the gauntlet over and over, dying. How did my campfire break? Oh, I must have leaked water down somehow. Yeah, that would be it. Okay, so where were we? Okay, just up top. And the new outlet we made on the left. Oh, right, that water I let go through the hallway. That's what broke it. Got it. Okay, well for now, we're going to stand right here. And we're going to run back and forth we're gonna kill some spiders because, I mean, it's gonna nerf our output, like our mana output a bit, but not mana output, but like a DPS. No, actually, no. I think it's gonna boost our DPS. 400 Zap in air, as strong as it is a rather unreliable weapon. I mean, it's crazy DPS, even in a normal playthrough. But the summons are gonna be a lot more consistent. That means I need a whip. And what whip do we even get at this point? Oh god, I don't know summoner, like new summoner. Because whenever the update came out that reworked summoners and everyone was doing their new summoner playthroughs with the whips, I was not playing Terraria at all, really. Oh no, I was still doing my For the Worthy? Yeah, For the Worthy, you know, the original legendary mode. And in that I was just trying to survive. No particular set or anything. And that certainly was not the time for me to be trying out new things with the summoners. So I still don't know the whips all that well. Okay, we're making decent progress. They aren't not guaranteed to drop a lot by any means, but I don't want to dig in there. I'd rather have that thing despawn by walking this way. Oh, it's a Hoppin' Jack. Hello, Hoppin' Jack. Oh, it's nighttime. Yeah. It's fine. Yep, nighttime means ghosts and wraiths. And I don't really want to deal with either. It's fine though. You know, actually, I don't remember. So I don't remember a lot of things about this game. I mean, I do actually. I don't remember the fine details. Is what I don't remember. So I don't remember the exact size of your of this amount of screen that you're not the amount of screen. Like the amount of space that your player keeps loaded in regards to monster spawns. I know it's a little bit further. I think it's actually quite a bit further than the edge of your screen is. I don't remember what it is exactly. That's a wall creeper. We can ignore that. Yeah, going all the way down to one end and then back should be a good way to get black recluses. Yeah, I'll call them. Let's go break that pot. I didn't even notice that because it's glitched. Glitched in an intentional way, mind you. Oh, it's so nice that they can drop bombs that are not lit. So nice. So I see them spawning down there in that house. And I know that in order for them to spawn, the only thing that you need to do is be in a spider biome, not... So they don't spawn exclusively in the spider biomes. Ah, nope, this room's not clear. Yeah, there's a little line of invisible spikes over there. Oh, we love the invisible spikes, don't we? Oh, is there invisible spikes across the entire floor? No, there's not. There's not. Just most of it. Just most of it. Hold on, we got it. So, does that mean, yeah, that's why the spider's not come up to get me? Because there is a ginormous block of invisible spikes just below here that is stopping it from moving. And it goes two to the right of the chandelier. You got it, game. Ow, ow. Here we go. There we go. Love to see it. I remember when we first started this world, I was so extraordinarily desperate to find a pair of echo goggles because I knew they could spawn in chests. Because one of the worlds, the one that makes the spikes invisible, is supposed to be entirely invisible, and the whole way it's supposed to be balanced is that every single chest has a chance to have echo goggles in it, which will reveal invisible items. But you know, then I slowly but surely realized that the glitch world randomizes all the chest and bed. But it randomizes the chest contents, which means I'm not going to be finding echo goggles anytime soon. Which means I want to have to kill Plantera before I can see these spikes. Oh, it'll be a glorious day once we do, though. It'll be a glorious day. I'm sure somewhere around my base there is a singular spike that is just waiting for me to stub my toe on it. And hopefully I do not. What is that over there? That's a rainbow torch behind a platform, right? I remember I went around smashing as many rainbow torches as I could. Not because I needed the torches, mind you. Well, I did, but I didn't want to use them. Because the rainbow torches actually mess with my eyes a lot whenever we first started this world. Because there was just so many of them. It was really absurd. Because I'm not usually one to get off-put by visuals in terms of like an uncomfortable type of off-put, like physically ill. But the sheer number of rainbow torches is really doing it on me. Which is why there's so few of them now. Oh! And it got me again. Right. Right. It's fine, we got it. We got it. We got it. This is why today's a short stream. It's our first time back in like 2 months. I knew I was not going to have too much patience for this. So, what do we... I was about to say, what do we make first? And I was about to say summon. But we can't actually do that, because we can't summon things anymore. Default summon slots is 0. Which is not good for us. So we're just going to have to kill a ton more of these things. Luckily, they do drop quite a few. That is a like there's one above us as well that I deal with. What? Yeah, almost got ya. Almost got ya. They have so much health. Okay, let's see. And we'll break these on the ceiling so that they can start coming through. Oh, did I hit the other one? I heard an additional squeak. Oh, there's one down there now. Oh, yeah, fine. I guess I will have to go break that one open. Because if they're going to keep spawning down there, it's going to be easier if we just deal with that. There we go. Let's go down here and deal with the one that took our money. See that we already have 20 of these things. That's not going to be too bad. Not too bad at all. Come on. There. Just shoot this angle. We have an angle on them. Use it. Oh, it got me again. Every time the greed, it gets me. I know my greed is my like the worst thing for me in games. I have a whole emote about it, but yeah, I can't ignore it. You know, I've actually been. There's a game I love. We've played it here a few times. Splunky 2. I love it so much. I have not beaten that game a single time in the past year because every time I play it, I go for the greediest plays imaginable. In fact, the one in particular that gets me every time. When I'm trying to do the Ankh skip. Here's the thing. There's an item in that game called the Ankh. Best item in the game, by far. Well, not by far, but best item in the game, in theory. Because it lets you come back from death once. And that is really good. It's a roguelike. Coming back to death in a roguelike, that's very powerful. The issue, of course, is that in order to do the secret endings, any of them, you need to give up the Ankh. And the method you use to give it up depends on the route you're taking. So there is actually one route that allows you to keep it. The Ankh, I mean. And doing this is called the Ankh skip. And I am not very good at it. It is the thing in the game that I am probably second or third worst at. But I go for it every time. Even when I know I don't have the materials for it. And not only that, but I also go for the, where is this one that, I hear something dying. I also go for, the clone gun every time. And doing clone gun means they had to deal with the helping hand AI, which is famously not very helpful. I mean, it is these days, because it has gone through a very, very large number of reworks and modifications. But historically, it's not being that great. And even though it's pretty good now, the simple act of trying to do the thing with it is still difficult. And I always do it. And I do myself. I do myself every time. I want to die. I think, yeah, this thing is gonna kill me with its webs, which are not supposed to be very lethal. Mm-hmm. And there's a graveyard now, so I need to actually start breaking graves. You know, I wonder actually, do they stay if they've taken damage like that? I know they stay if they take my money. Right, I know that. But if I've damaged them significantly, do they stay? Anyway, I was saying, right, the point is, I do myself in Spelunky too. I could easily beat the game. Standard ending, like if I picked it up right now. In fact, I could do the same with the Spelunky 1 as well. But every time I go for that harder one, and it gets me. So I'll start picking up these graves, shall we? I'm surprised that there's so many that it's making a graveyard. I wonder where they are all accumulating at, because there's just the one over there. Is it really just the 3 in here that are doing it? It might be. Okay, now. Oh, it's following me. They're so fast. Can I get an angle on you? I can. Perfect. Okay, we have 2 more down here, along with a very energetic ghost. Oh yeah, no, there was 4 graves in this one room. Oh, hello, duck. There's a invisible pressure plate here. And we have another ghost, of course. Oh, there's more spider caves down here. Oh, that's wonderful. That's actually going to be rather useful. Oh, and this is slush. Oh, we love slush. Because slush can be extractinated. There we go. And I'm going to shoot through this hole in the wall. And these things will die eventually. Perfect. You know, it's odd, isn't it? That this isn't even rainbow bricks. These are helium moss bricks, which are different. I wonder what the rainbow bricks and the helium moss bricks difference is. I know there is a difference. I just don't remember what. And how many of these did I need just for the armor? I only counted for how many I needed in total, which was probably not the wisest of moves. I'm going to guess around 40, because I needed nearly a little over 70, and there's 2 weapons. The weapons are probably about half the costs, considering I know they are powerful ones. You know, I wonder if they reworked the spider staff. So I know so the spider staff has 2 really interesting quirks about it. One is that the spiders are different that you summon. Like there's a ton of them, and they're all different. And one of them inflicts the venom debuff, which is usually considered the best one, or at least it used to be. And because it used to be considered the best one, people would restart their game, or like not restart their game. They would restart their summons over and over to try and get those ones. I don't know if that's still the case though. Oh, hey Tim. Let's unlock you. And the other thing about it is that the spiders move really, really slowly on the ground, and they have terrible vertical reach. But they do phenomenal if they're on walls. So people build walls onto the arena specifically for the spiders, which is most certainly still the case. The thing I don't know is, and I would like to know, is if the spiders still have significant differences between them. Because this is certainly the seed to be min-maxing on. Oh! Oh, the knockback. Oh yeah, knockback on my own weapon almost got me. Okay, we have 40. We'll head back. We'll head back. That should be enough to make something of use. Hopefully. Ugh. No, no, no. Oh, okay, we're good. Now just don't die to fall damage on the way back. That's our biggest threat at the moment. Our biggest threat is like if a giant bat or something flies into the house, but we have boarded up all the doors explicitly for that purpose. One day we'll have the spawn rate low enough that we don't have to do that, but today is not that day. Let's see in here. We don't make it at the anvil. Where do we make it, my friend? Mithril anvil. Ah, yes. Yes, that is how they stop us from progressing. We need a mithril anvil. Of course we do. Yes. First of all, let's go deposit some things. We can throw these away. We don't need these. I would love that slush. I will be using it momentarily. Let's see. Make some torches. That gel. Deposit the metal. And let's go... Eggnoggs is a healing item, but... Yeah, it's a worse healing item that we don't need. Let's go extractinate. And then we're... I don't know, can we fish? Do I have a fishing rod? I should. I have a fishing pond here. And I put a toilet down, so I mean, it definitely is a fishing pond. Oh yeah, I can see it. It's right. I have a flesh catcher right there in my inventory. Oh, I missed that. And yeah, and we have worms as well. So I guess we're gonna go fishing for a little bit for some crates because put that back. I don't have any mithril or an anvil. I don't think we'll get mithril for an anvil from fishing. But I would enjoy the break from dying over and over. In fact, let me drink my water. Spend over an hour. I've not done that once. Remember to stay hydrated, everyone. Alright. Now, good old fishing in Terraria. Can't go wrong with that. Really can't. Unless it's a blood moon. Then it can go very wrong. You know, I wonder, does this area count as a forest that we're fishing in at the moment? I would hope so. Oh, right, because we can get a balloon pufferfish as well. I did just see that one of those swimming around. Oh, that'd be really nice. If we can get a few of those, then as soon as we get the goblins, we can get a balloon bundle. And I'm actually really, really fond of the balloon bundle in this game. I think it's better than a lot of early hard mode mobility accessories, or just accessories in general. So if we can get a couple of those pufferfish, and then we can eventually find the shimmer to turn them into balloons, that would be very nice. I will say though, it's odd fishing without all of the fishing stuff. Ooh. Aw. That is the worst pearl wood crate I've seen in a long time. Those are not known for being good though. I just realized I don't have water. I was looking over my plants. This whole time I've been assuming my plants were all sorted out because I have all these things here. But I only have 2 of them, oddly enough. Why do I only have 2? Okay, what am I missing? I'm missing blink root. Excuse me? Seaweed. I guess this is not big enough, is it? I need to make it deeper. I should have a bucket somewhere. Right? Where would I even keep a bucket? Maybe my piggy bank? Not in there, no. I do have a lizard power cell I assume I picked up in a random chest. I need a bucket. How is this not big enough? Or do I just have not a lot of fishing power? That might be it. 25, 22, yeah, I don't have too much. I actually don't have a lot of iron either. I don't remember how much it takes to make a bucket either. I thought it was like, once again, I'm thinking Minecraft. I was like, oh, I only need 3. But no. I only need 2 actually. That's much better. And what was the trick for the water duplication? I always forget what it is. Let's see if we can do it from memory, shall we? It's been so long. I know I need my hammer, I think. And I need blocks, of course. Let's see. Let's build out here. Put it in the middle. So I remember it being something like this. And I think I just pour water. There, here we are. Ugh. Right here, over and over, don't I? Yeah, there we go. That's how we do it. And just like this, we can fill up a little bit more water. But apparently we don't quite have enough, or we have really, really bad fishing power. One of the two. You know, I suppose we can make enchanted night crawlers. We don't have a ton of falling stars, I don't think. But we do have worms. Actually, you know, I was about to say worms are usually the harder part to get, but it's actually constantly raining, so worms are in abundance for once. There we go, filled all the way up to the top. Perfect. And now, let's go see if we have any fallen stars, shall we? And they would be in materials. I have 5 of them. Do I need them for anything else before we craft them in the night crawlers? My Amanda's maxed out for now. I say for now, it is maxed out. Star Crash. That is an early game whip that takes exactly 5 fallen stars. That would be nice to have then. That would. Anything else? Wow, rainbow boulders are expensive. Yeah, no, I think we're gonna save the fallen stars for the whip, maybe? Hold on, 18 damage, 2 summon damage, and meteorites fall prime enemies when hit. What is the other whip? Not the other, the one that the zoologist sells, the leather whip. 14 damage, 4 summon tag damage. Those meteorites must be really good then, if they're doing that much. Okay, we'll save for the meteorite staff then. By which I mean we're going to keep these until we get the spider armor, and then we will make them. So I guess we're just going to be fishing with our current setup until we get enough for a mithril anvil, which I don't remember how much it is actually. I know it's going to be these lovely pearlwood crates that give us to us though. Actually, would it be? I guess, I mean, pearlwood crates. Oh my god, Rune Wizard. Okay. As I was about to say, pearlwood crates actually have a huge pool of drops they can have because of all the pre-hard mode accessories that spawn in them. So I think it's probably going to be the wood crates that do it for us. Yeah, and this is completely cosmetic, of course. Did we at least get good money? No, we didn't. Yeah, Rune Wizards just exist to screw you over in this mode, I suppose. We could get ore, though. Yeah, we get lead ore. I guess we just fish here until we get a metal crate. Was the middle tier crate metal in hard mode? It should be. Because in pre-hard mode it's iron. So what is it in hard mode? I don't remember. Is it cobalt? I think it's cobalt. Oh, what could it be? It could be cobalt, palladium. Oh, mithril. That's what it was. It's a mithril crate. Right, it makes sense to get mithril from a mithril crate. Or calcum. Either of those would work. Only one of them, though. And you know, with that being said, I suppose we could... I don't know. Could we get slush yet? From extracting? Not slush. Can we get hard mode ores from slush? I think we used to be able to. No. No, we couldn't. Oh, the chlorophyte extractinator. That's what we need. I remember that now. That was a new feature. My line keeps breaking. If we had chlorophyte extractinator, we could, but we unfortunately do not. Our pickaxe is only platinum, which is not great. Not bad, but it's not great either. I suppose we could go down and try to get hellstone. No, we couldn't, because we would need a demonite pickaxe, which means we need to kill the worm or the brain, which means we probably need to get into the dungeon, which continues to be the source of all our problems. As we play this world, I am steadily recalling why I planned to play it off stream so much. Now, I don't know how I feel about playing off stream now, because I've come a long way in terms of my ability to talk over nothing. In fact, I don't think I've stopped talking since stream started, which is good. Very, very different than how it used to be. But it is certainly going to be a grind, to say the least. Okay, excuse me, game. I have gotten no hard mode ores yet. I can't help but notice. None. 0. Why is that? They didn't change them on the sea, did they? I would not doubt that. It certainly would be a good way to stop people from annihilating the early bosses. I mean, you can get lucky with the traveling merchant like I did. or you can kill some mimics to get the frost brand like I did. But I don't know if they're letting you get super overpowered weapons. I don't see why they'd stop you from getting the armor. Oh, wait, no. Let's say are the hard mode ores even in this world? Oh, hello. I don't know what your name's supposed to be said, so I'm gonna call you Wiko. Hello, Wiko. Welcome in. What was I saying though? Yeah, no, we can get hard mode ores because we got some earlier that we used to make the tree farm. You know, the bomb-proof floor. You know, I don't regret doing that. I don't. It's palladium. I'm not going to use palladium for anything else. But at the same time, I don't know. Does palladium have any other uses? I mean, I know the armor has a lot of regen, but regen's not exactly helpful when I have no defense in the first place. Not to mention, there was barely any ore there. No one is Coco. Well, I know someone else called Coco, so I'm not going to call you that. And yes, we are fishing Toadlet. Because we've gotten a lot of spider fangs, and I want to see if I can get mithril or an anvil. Because if we get enough for mithril anvil, then we can get actual good armor. Oh, I'm starving. Hold on. Let me fix that. There we go. Fishing is surprisingly fun. It is. It is. I did get jumped by a rune wizard, which we are in the seed that forces you into hard mode at the beginning. I just pooped out my food. I'm now... I forgot. You can't do that. Oh, I have a rockfish now, which is actually a better hammer than the one we currently have. So we'll throw away the wood hammer. Yeah. So yeah, we're on the seed that's all seeds at once, which means that we spawned in on hard mode, and we have spent the last hour and a half dying over and over, mostly to invisible spikes, followed closely by giant bats, followed by black recluses. Almost everything in this difficulty one-shots me. But we spend a long time... It is fun. It's fun. It's a very strange type of fun, though. Yeah, we spent a long time grinding out the... I think a long time. We spent actually a very, very short time fighting black recluses in order to get some spider fangs. And now I'm seeing if I can get enough mithril for an anvil. So that we can actually use it. Oh, my fishing power is so low. I'm still getting seaweed. It's terrible. Yeah. I didn't realize I can't use these yet. And I'm being tempted. I can see the metal crates in the water. It's tempting me. Also, something terrible we discovered is that I can't summon. I'm not specifically going for a summoner class. Oh yeah, get back to Gloomy. Get back to work. But right now, spider armor is the best armor I have access to. Well, which I don't actually have access to it because I need a mithril anvil first. But if I can get it, it would be the best one I can get because I can get an infinite amount of spider fangs very easily because I got very lucky with the traveling merchant and I got a orange Zapinator, which saved me so much because we've only killed the Eye Cthulhu, mind you. It's just that, you know, everything is a nightmare in the seed. So we're testing our luck with our what few worms we have. And we've only gotten palladium. Not even today. It wasn't even today that we got palladium. It was the last time we were fishing that we got it. And we can't even use that. I mean, we can. But we use it to make a floor or a wood farm so it doesn't blow up everything. So weird that we even need a wood farm. Usually I just have a forest. You know, usually you just, not me. You in game usually just have a forest. But yeah, no. Let me see. I need to go dump some of this into the chest. Yeah, the truffle's gone. Bye-bye. Dump that. Oh, poo can be extractinated. I forgot about that. That is a feature that I always forget. Oh. It can give me grass. Oh. It can give me, wait, hold on. Can't she just give me grass? She can. What am I doing? What am I doing running around hoping for, like, staff of regrowth so I can spread sunflowers? I can just buy grass seeds. I'm a fool. Okay, hold on. Let me go cook this fish. Oh yeah, no, it's lagging a ton today. That is not just you. stream is lagging a ton, and there is a delay, and it's horrible and sad, and I am very upset about it, but I can also do nothing about it. And so I am simply living with it. We are all living with it together. Yeah, usually it's not as bad. It's bad, don't get me wrong, but not like this. I am not wasting my gold in the light, no. And now we have no... I know, it really is quite terrible. It has been something that plagues me for a while now. But, like I said, usually not as bad. Specular Fish just sold or wormhole potions. Let's do that. Right, yeah. And I don't need the sailfish boots because we already have some speed boots. What I do need, however, is I need grass. I need quite a bit of grass. An even number. And then I need a half amount of sunflowers. Because we are going to go spread joy and whimsy throughout the world in the form of sunflowers, because those reduce the spawn rates. I will let you know, I'm not using this as a weapon. So, you see, this seed has a very special thing. I mentioned it already. The invisible spikes. Every single chest, every single heart crystal, every single mana crystal, and also just randomly throughout the world, there are ginormous blocks of invisible spikes. And when you throw this thing out, it sticks the cards into the wall, which means if I throw them out, I will see where the spikes are. And it is very, 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 very useful. So it's time to go spread joy and whimsy. So which means I actually need to pay attention to my stat bar, because I've already lost the happy buff, and we are trying to spread that as far as we can. Okay. Happy buff runs out around there, which means we can put one right here. Right where the statue is, actually. And just like that, look at that, spawn rates reduced and movement speed up. Oh, we love to see that, don't we? I do. Yes, joy and whimsy, wonderful. We're not going to put one here, though. This is where we go to farm spiders. Yeah, it is a very good use for it. I felt very smart discovering that. Yeah, we will put one over here, actually. Let's see, can we actually reach from here? We can. There we go. So we'll do that. That will reduce spawn rates further. And we're going to put one up in here in this little hole. And I think I need to break out this roof one tile larger. Yeah. I have placed so many sunflowers in this game because I've not played a vanilla, not vanilla, like a basic default classic or expert mode playthrough in so long. I have just been torturing myself. The goal is to beat Moonlord, yes. Oh, Traveling Merchant's here. We need to go see him. Yes, we will one day defeat Moonlord. The playthrough has been very slow so far, because I have not played in like 2 months. But, you know, we made a substantial progress since the beginning. You know, at the beginning, we were stuck in that house at the beginning, dying over and over. Yeah, one day. I would like to do it by the end of the year, is the idea. Well, you know, I could get frozen turtle shell from this. Assuming that skeleton archer doesn't kill me in a second. It might kill me. Oh, but it thinks it has a shot on me, so we're fine. No turtle shell. Okay. Not today. That's fine, though. Ow. Yeah, we need to go see Traveling Merchant. Traveling Merchant's always good. I mean, we could get the, oh, what's it called in game? There's a Captain America shield, but it's called, like, Sergeant something or other. And that would be nice. I mean, there isn't much better we can get than what we currently have. Oh, God. The temptation. What do I currently have as a pet? I currently have the eyeball, which I don't even have equipped. Oh, goodbye, money. Oh, wait, no, never mind. It costs 5 platinum. I thought it cost 1 platinum. Ah, the Sergeant United shield. That's what it's called. Yes, yes. Yeah, you know, I don't think I've ever actually gotten a chance to use it in all of my time playing Terraria, because I've never had the patience to grind out the Traveling Merchant for it. It is I do enjoy boomerangs, though. Boomerangs have always been one of my favorites. but I would like to try it one day. But for now, we are back on our quest to spread whimsy up this tree. Joy and whimsy and happy with exclamation mark. Yeah. The merchant has a lot of cool things. Not a lot of cool weapons. But the weapons he does have are really quite memorable. Oh yeah, banana ring. I remember way back when I first started playing. I've already mentioned on stream that I started playing on mobile. And back then, eventually Okram became the final boss of the game. And with him, the best weapon in the game, you know, it was kind of the Terror Blade, kind of the Horseman's Blade. But me and my friend group all decided that it would probably be ideal to use light discs, because light discs can be stacked. And you actually had to craft each individual light disc back then. And they were very expensive. So we figured it must be that good if we can stack all of them. We all just ran around with light discs, and that between that and the Possessed Hatchet getting added in the update immediately afterwards, it made me really, really appreciate the boomerangs. I don't even know if the light discs were that great. I mean, they kind of were. I mean, I remember brute forcing Turkor with them a lot. I mean, if you can brute force Turkor, I mean, it says something about your damage. Then again, I suppose anything could brute force him with enough time. He didn't exactly move. That was his whole thing. Now then, whimsy has been spread to here. This is the dangerous part. Oh, I touched the lava. I'm dead. Yeah. I forgot. I move way faster now that I have the lovely sunflowers up. I don't regret it though. I don't. Sunflowers are nice. You know what? Why don't we go down the tree? We haven't gone down the tree a single time today. We have exclusively been going up, which, to be fair, the only way for us to progress the game is if we can get all the way to the top. But for now, I want to try the other way. And we won't worry the gem corn farm at the moment. Let's see. Down we go. Put one right out here. Look at that. Joy and whimsy for the world. I didn't need to put that one there, because there is a sunflower right there, I realized, but we might as well. Get them in whenever we can. Oh, actually, it looks like we've already done it down here a little bit. I don't know how far down we went, though. I don't remember doing this. This was literal months ago. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, I remember, because we purified all these planetoids right here. Right, and we put the, and we put all the sunflowers down. You really can't have too many. They are rather wonderful. Wonderful indeed. Okay, so I remember this area being, yeah, very corrupted. There is a corruptor right there, in fact. So we're gonna get down here, and we're gonna place him on the other side of this wall. Oh, it's Tim. Swing sword. 1, 2. He got me with shot number 3. It's fine. Get the sunflower down. That's the goal here. Just worry about the sunflowers. Don't worry about Tim being Tim. We'll put one right out here. And hold on. I used the killing deck instead of my sword. It's fine. We're fine. We're fine. It does look like that we have already put sunflowers almost all the way down there, though. That's nice. That's nice. It's not going to do too much for us, because this whole planetoid has been corrupted, and there is an invisible house in there. That's going to take a long time to clear. But it is progress, I suppose. You know, I suppose we could go check on these planetoids. We haven't actually done that once today. I wonder. I want to grab some purification powder. That's going to last us probably forever. And the reason we're doing this is because I want to go see if actually we can purify these. Because purifying the world may not be an explicit goal we have set for ourselves, but this whole... Oh, right, we were making a mushroom biome here. I remember that. Oh, right, we were making it here so we could get the truffle to move in permanently, because he keeps coming in and out. Yeah, purifying the world may not be a permanent goal, or like an actual goal or whatever. Oh god, that hurts. But I certainly would like to purify this middle column. Oh, that's not happening. Never mind. That is a ginormous... Yeah, that is 3 jewels right next to each other. There is a truly monstrous lump of invisible spikes. Yeah, we're not dealing with that. We're not dealing with that. I would though like to see if I can make any progress on that. What was it? On that mushroom island though. I know we picked up some mud a second ago. Oh yeah, we have 103 mud blocks. That will certainly do the trick. I can mine the spikes. I can mine them. I cannot bomb them. I have tried. The issue, of course, is that you can't see them. Ow. And they don't necessarily spawn just in rectangular forms, and they aren't necessarily like solid all the way through because other things can spawn in them. So it's a real pain. Especially whenever they two-shot you and they inflict bleeding, so it reduces your regeneration, and also it's in the corruption, so you have to deal with those. It's just not a great fun thing to do, generally. So let me deal with these. You know, I wonder if this is actually going to work for our lovely truffle friend. Okay, I've already put mud all the way around the side of this. That's good. You know, let's hollow it out. Actually, let's have him live inside. That'd be cool. I do like making things look nice in this game. I know why I turned off the eyeball now. It's a bit annoying. It's in my way. Yeah, for now we're just going to put a very, very basic house together for our truffle friend. We will come in and make it fancy later. And for now... This, if we make it mud, will be good enough. Now, I am slightly concerned about whether or not he will move in, because he does normally need a surface mushroom biome in specific to work. Oh, I'm going to need more. I'm going to need more. That's why this whole thing is lined with mud, so the mushrooms will eventually spread. It's going to take a while, but it'll happen. And you know, hold on. Let me go harvest some of these mushrooms so I can make some platforms. Oh god, these can drop bombs too. Are you kidding me? Okay, fine. That's fine. There we go. Yeah, I know how many I need. I know. Let's see. I can grab those, and let's see. Where's my mushroom platforms at? There they are. Yeah, my inventory is getting cluttered because we're starting to build now. Said I wasn't going to make it fancy, but here I am working on it anyways. Get a mushroom workbench, please. Thank you. Oh, I found a good knob. Good job. Good job. Lantern. I need a mushroom door. And a mushroom chair. Wonderful. And now I can try and make this go down to a bottom floor. I don't know if I think I'll need to make more platforms. I will. That's fine though. We can make it work. How many mushrooms did I pick up? Yeah, I have 16 left. That's more than enough. Dun, 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 dun. Especially because I can convert them back afterwards. In fact, let's just do that. Just make them all. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, the music in this game is so good. I haven't said that the stream yet, so I'm gonna point it out. It is really phenomenal. And there we go. Wonderful. I can convert the rest of these platforms back into regular... Actually, hold on. Let's extend it this way one. Now we can convert them all back into mushrooms. Wonderful. Then we take our wood, our mud. We're pushing the wall out a little bit. Now we can't go too far that way because, as we can see, the did they make the unbreakable walls visible? There's a bunch of little white dots along this wall here. It looks like they made unbreakable blocks more noticeable. That's nice. I did actually. There was some outcroppings of that we were mining out last time, and we did get stopped a few times. And one more. There we go. Now we just need walls. Area will be complete. In fact, hold on, let's put a mushroom candle on this table and move the lantern downstairs. Make it a proper basement. And I am not going to have enough walls to make this house proper. It's fine. We will have... Actually, we might. I know it can be somewhat forgiving. No, it's not. Not at the moment, at least. And traveling merchant is gone. Goodbye, my friend. Oh, there's an angry nimbus outside. Those things are the worst. I was missing a wall. You know, I can put mud walls there, can't I? And the mud walls get converted. That is a dirt wall. But can you not make mud walls? Oh, no, you can. You can. How come I can't at the moment, though? How odd. Well, it's fine. We'll just leave this as is for now, and then when we come back, the mushrooms will have grown more. Like, it'll have grown enough that we can actually let him move in. For now, I need to just escape these horrible creatures that are trying to get me. Oh, like that. I like that, yeah. God, the Angry Nimbus Skeleton Archer and combo is really the worst one. Because, look at that, it has 1,200 HP. I can't scratch that thing. I mean, if I get lucky with the Zappinator, I'll do 2,000, but... No, that with how little defense I have, I can't do anything, really. Let's go deposit some stuff, shall we? Auto deposit. Blink. And auto deposit. Not auto deposit. Manual deposit that. I don't need my mud blocks at the moment. We can put those away. And honestly, I should probably put my food away as well. We'll put that into here. We have an abundance of pumpkin pie. And torch. Put the bucket in here as well. This is kind of becoming my junk chest, I realize. Which I shouldn't be doing because I already have a junk chest right here. But I just can't stop it. Me and inventory management will never get along. Now then, what do we do? I suppose I'm avoiding everything I can. I'm doing everything I can to avoid running the gauntlet again, I realize. But some of these things are actually important to do, like harvesting our pumpkins. We won't replant them at the moment. Because we don't need to. Oh, wait. Oh, man. I just remember the pumpkin pies are nerfed. I mean, I know that it was a while ago. At this point, like almost a year ago. But it still saddens me. Hold on, let me drain this. There's a ton of water in the bottom that spilled from above. Now, I will say it's rather convenient, though, that all the water that I spill in my mine shaft ends up right here. Why is this not going down? There it goes. There you go. And then where does it go from there? Oh, it just falls down to the void is where it goes. I see. I see. And I think I have run out of things to do. I think I have to go run the gauntlet now. As I cook up these pumpkin pies. And we'll just toss those last ones out. Oh boy. Are we sure there's nothing else? I mean, we could teleport. One of the seeds is team spawn. So we could go to any one of these locations out here that we've scouted out. I don't think we'd get... you know, we might have benefit from that one. But we've already climbed so far up this one. Yeah, we have. Okay, time to spread joy and whimsy up the tree again. And I would love to do campfires as well, but unfortunately, gel is still a precious commodity. So we cannot afford to split with it quite yet. At least not until we have this entire vertical shaft lit up. Up we go, up we go. We almost had to run this a few more times today. I mean, I know that I'm going to be ending stream at the usual time, like exactly. But it's not because I don't enjoy this game. I want to make that clear. I really do love this game. It just hurts me psychologically to play the Seed. I would be doing it anyways, even if I wasn't streaming. But I really need to pace myself, or I'm going to die. Yep, and there's another giant block of spikes. Let's put this down up right here. Because we are about to exit the range of the previous one. And ideally, we would be perpetually in range. This is a giant block of spikes that I just walked into. Yes, yes, I see. Okay, and look at that, we're inside. Inside where we are safe. And now we are happy. That's what we like to see. Spread the joy and whimsy. We still have 4 more of them. Which I'm surprised we've used all of them. That means we've gotten a lot higher than I thought we did. 2 floors up, we'll put down another one so we stay in range at all times. Does this improve my life regeneration? No, okay, it doesn't. It just reduces monster spawn and increases speed, which I suppose is nice. It's preemptive health loss prevention, which is nice. Okay, 2 floors up, we put another one down. Oh, okay, here we're back into the hollow. We currently have no purpose for collecting crystal shards, so we won't bother with that. Let me eat one of these. I don't throw those. Eat one. It's gonna be a while before I remember all the controls instinctively. Okay, at the top here, put another one down. Okay. Next house is up to the top left. Don't spend too much time outdoors. Just go straight there. Straight there. Oh, God, it's a conveyor belt house. Okay. This room is clear of spikes. Oh, not of traps, though. Not of traps. Okay, we gotta find that pressure plate. Where's that? It's invisible somewhere. There it is. Okay, pressure plate gotten. Okay. Okay, hold on. Oh, I keep having to readjust my seating position because this is stressing me out. There's a star statue there. We would like to grab that. Hold on. Clear room? Room is clear. Okay. And light this up. Oh, right. That was the other reason why we're lighting up. It's because we're constantly short on torches. So it's cheaper to use the ones that are already here. Right. I remember that now. Room is clear. Gotta be careful. One of these rooms has to have spikes in them. They always do. Oh, there's a black slime there. Oh, and yeah, okay, there's a duo of crystals right there. Which means we should be expecting our spikes to be somewhere up here, because those are always guarded by spikes. I don't see the chests in this building yet. Oh, there's our spikes. Found them. Thank you, Killing Deck, my friend. Ow. Where is that at? These are slime platforms? Really? I really could take them, actually. And they would protect me from fall damage a little bit, wouldn't they? I think slime does that. We don't actually need those. I mean, the heart would be nice for heart lanterns, but we don't need those at the moment. We're not going to be fighting any bosses anytime soon. This room's clear. Oh, there's a bomb, though. Oh, random teleporter. Oh, wait, teleporter's gone. We can still use it. We can repair it. Because these teleporters can go absurdly long distances, and I would love to see where it goes. Let me see. We need to find where the teleporter intersects with the Oh, I don't have... Oh, I need the... I need the... What's it called? I need this pressure plate. Thank you. There we go. Now we can see. Okay, where are we now? Hey, look at that. It took me all the way to the right side of the world. We've actually been here before. One of the team spawns. Oh, right. And then we got cut off by the dungeon entrance. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Oh, look at this. Oh, we're almost there. Oh, I'm so glad we actually stopped and looked at the map just now. This is not where I was. No. No. Oh. How does that even happen? Oh. Okay, we're going back, I suppose. I don't even know how that works. Okay, fine. Up we go, running the gauntlet again. This time we didn't die. We didn't die. That's good news. And we don't have enough money that's worth depositing. Okay, but we've made it higher than we ever have before. On the main path, not through a teleport path. And that is very good. That's very good. I have no idea what's going on with the wires. I wonder, did I place it like one too low? Because here's the thing. This entire world is pretty much covered in wires because there's teleporters everywhere, right? So I wonder if a failing. How is there a failing here? Those only spawn in the Aether. There's shimmer over there? If there is even like a single block of shimmer, that will change a lot of things for me. Hold on. First of all, just for fun, I'd like to catch it. Just for fun. Traps. Right, this is why we don't jump randomly like that, but hold on. Oh, there's a demon altar. That's good. We can craft a king slime spawner. I don't see any shimmer though. I know I'm gonna die coming over here, but this is a worthwhile investigation. That is a block that has been painted glowing pink, not shimmer. Trap, yep. You really can't touch the ground in this seed. You can't touch the ground. Nope, you can't. You can't. It is covered. No, I didn't see any shimmer. I guess... Oh, there might have been a statue. That's probably it. Yeah. I must have touched a statue. It spawned it. Well, you know, we have a failing now. It doesn't do anything for me, but I have it. Okay. Run the gauntlet again. Up we go. We still have one sunflower left. And I do intend to get down before we're done with the gauntlet for the day. We're making a lot more progress than I thought we would. To be honest, I thought today would just be dying over and over and over. It has been, it has been. But we've actually made progress, which is nice. I gotta hand it to past CQ. Finding that meteor armor was the greatest thing that we could have done. I don't even know how I got the meteor armor, to be honest. It's been so long. But somehow we did, and it has been carrying me, despite how little defense it gives. Now then, back up the hard part of the climb. We're getting really good at getting up to the top, though. Not lingering around, letting enemies spawn on us. Okay. And here is the house. Okay, this house is completely safe. All the traps have been undone. All the lights have been turned on. Which doesn't really matter because we have magic luminescence now, but lights on still gives me visibility, which is nice. Because there's a lot of pitch black spots in this world. So many, in fact. We could trip that friendly boulder if we wanted to. I don't think we would be able to capitalize on it right now, though. That's kind of my issue with the friendly boulders, is that I feel like I could always get more value out of them if I interacted with them later in the run. Oh! So many traps. Okay, use the doors we've already cleared. Don't go through new ones. We need to put down a new sunflower as well. Ow! Ow. Okay, well, it looks like we need to clear a spike that's somewhere. There it is. And then we need to clear... Yeah, invisible spikes that are blocking my sunflower friend. Still more of them. Yeah, there's more. Oh, the pixie! I was so locked in on trying to plant the sunflower. That's fine. That's fine. I love this game. Oh, I forgot we can skip. We can skip the respawn now. Oh, I haven't done that a single time today. Yeah, I just saw on screen it said space to skip. Yeah, I remember that. Someone did tell me about that. 'Cause I didn't look at the patch notes myself, but I've been talking about it with people. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I don't think it worked on any boss fights. I think they said, or something like that. But that is so nice. That has been an issue for a really, really long time. Is not being able to skip the respawn timers. You know, initially it didn't matter too much because it was very short, but every time they added a new difficulty, they made it longer and longer. At least they made it longer whenever you're playing the new difficulty. Yeah, more spikes. Wow, there is a crazy delay today, isn't there? I hope tomorrow it's better. I hope tomorrow it's better. Because tomorrow we're gonna be doing Pokemon again. Assuming I'm here. I hope so. I wanted to be here yesterday, actually. Actually, you might have noticed right at the beginning, I have stream was titled Playing Terraria if OBS lets me. So I was having technical issues yesterday, which might have been on account of whatever's happening with the internet at the moment. But yeah, if we're not having issues tomorrow, we'll be back with more Pokemon. That'll be fun. And I will say, it's quite remarkable, the speed at which we were progressing through that game. And I know we are only... Well, we've only beaten the first gym. But doing that much in one sitting is crazy. Rare candies are so nice. And here's the thing. I have played that game a lot. I have not played through all 16 badges since I was a kid. But I've played the first half, the first 8 badges, the main game. And I know that just doing that first badge, that first long tutorial is quite the grind. I'm not sure what you expected. That's fair enough, fair enough. I mean, you said you haven't really been exposed to much, like, actual main gameplay Pokemon content. Okay, it's good fun. Oh, yes, I would be glad to have you here as well. Because tomorrow, I think tomorrow should be, in the Nuzlocke, it should be a rather peaceful day, because from what I recall, Team Rocket and Bugsy are not especially challenging. I know Team Rocket, in this particular case, is not. And Bugsy, his only threat is a Scyther. I mean, it'll be a bit weird, because like I said, not yesterday, 2 days ago, last stream, I suppose, I don't use Totodile much, so it'll be weird fighting him without a fire type. But, yeah, no, that shouldn't be too rough. The big thing is if we get to Whitney. If we get to Whitney, it's going to be really rough. Oh, I think everyone was there for Pokemon Go. I was actually talking with someone about Pokemon Go earlier. We were talking about how people started trespassing a ton, and how a lot of Pokemon eventually started they stopped spawning in certain areas. In particular, the area I was living in was a military base at the time, so there were 0 Pokemon spawns there ever. Maybe in the first week, but very quickly they disappeared. Which is why at the time I picked up... I need to break that. I picked up a habit of taking walks along the walls, not the walls, the fence around the perimeter, since things would spawn there. Mapping wasn't perfect. And there's a weird bunch too. It wasn't like your usual Pokemon. It was like Jinxes and other psychic types. There are more spikes above me. This is what happens when you don't clear the room with the killing hand first. Yep. Oh, I assure you, they will not all survive. Things will always go wrong. I mentioned tomorrow will probably be a chill day in Pokemon. No. But after that, we had to deal with Whitney. And I don't think I've ever gotten through Whitney without a Pokemon fainting. Because Whitney is a nightmare. She is really, 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 really tough. Assuming you're not using items like we are. But hopefully we'll catch something that we're not attached to put on the team just in case things go wrong. Or, you know, ideally we just get good stuff and we can deal with her. That would be nice too. I don't know what we would get to deal with her. I know there's a Machop somewhere early in the game that would help a lot, but I don't remember where Machop lives. Also, I haven't looked into the trade evolutions at all, so I don't even know if Machop would be a good long-term thing. If I can figure out how to get trade evolutions working in the emulator, it will be phenomenal, right? To get Machop or Ghastly. In fact, we have Ghastly right now. He's not good, you know. I think it's a she, actually. Her name is Blorp. You know, it's going to be a long time before they're usable, but... Oh, Oh, yeah. I was thinking that. But don't worry, that... Right now, Malay is our #1 priority to live. Not because you named them, but because they are planned to be our HM Pokemon. So the way the old Pokemon games work is that there are moves called hidden machines, items called hidden machines. And they teach your Pokemon special moves that can be used outside of battle to navigate the world. And most of them are very, very bad, like in combat. But they are required to beat the game. And Malay, being a Rattata, can learn quite a few of them. So the plan is to have them learn all of our, or not all, but most of our HMs and keep them alive no matter what so that they can navigate for us. Because I would much rather have those moves on a Rattata than on something else. It would be so convenient. Ah, the turtle. I left the door open. Stay in there. Yeah, absolutely 100% priority to keep them alive. Because if they do die, we are going to have to find another Pokemon to have those moves, or we're going to have to split them across the entire team. Ow. Oh, okay, I just realized we went past where we were previously. Yeah, and there's a spike right here. Okay, wait, no, we weren't past where we were previously. We just found a spike that we missed last time. And there's still a pressure plate out there. It's a good thing I jumped, remembering that at the last second. Okay, now where did we die? Oh yeah, Bulbo, the Mareep. Mareep, I would love for them to live. I love Mareep. It is one of my favorite Pokemon. And even from a in-game perspective, it is very good to have them because electric types are not exactly common in Pokemon, not in any of the games, really. But they are so useful to have. No, not again, not again, not again, not again. Oh my god, I was too busy trying to get rid of the spikes. I almost let the Pixie get me a third time. That's fine, we got it. And there is still spikes to mine. Still more. Important to get the ones on the underside of the stairs too. These things are the worst. And there's a Chaos Elemental. Okay, you know, we just had to stand here. We just had to stand here and swing our sword for a little bit, it looks like. That's fine. Okay, there we go. Now then... I'm going to take a gamble. I'm going to gamble that there's no spikes on the ceiling here. I say that, and then I immediately saw there is spikes on the ceiling. I saw something floating. It's fine. It's fine. I do want the chest. I do. At the same time, I don't know if it's really worth it to grab that chest. I don't have any grass seeds. I ran out. Can I go down there? I can, actually. There is spikes, though, blocking my path. This is quite the predicament we found ourselves in. I'm half tempted to just let the ice bat take me. Well, hope Knob Hell is resolved for you. sooner rather than later. So while you are stuck in it, I will continue to silently think about how funny it is that you are stuck in what you have described as knob hell. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Dummy. Hey, will you do me a favor and drop me Rod Discord on my first kill? No, not? Okay. You know, they do already have a higher chance to drop the Rod Discord on the server. And the ice sprite got me. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna take a look at the map. I saw a gelatin crystal, by the way. We already have one, and we don't need to fight that for a very long time, but it's cool that we have that. So let's see. Is that surface right there? I think we're almost there, because I'm seeing honey. Oh, okay, you got one. But yeah, that's honey blocks above us, which means we have made it. This is technically surface. Right here. Or technically... Not technically, no, we have explicitly made it to our goal. Which means we need to start navigating to the sides now. I do need more equipment for spreading joy and whimsy. So we're going to go deposit some stuff, and then we'll be back. While we're here, the spider fangs need to go away. Because we are not going to be getting the chance to use those anytime soon. Ooh, Christmas pudding. I can go right to the misc. Now let me see. This is trash. That's trash. That's trash. I don't think peak eyesight has any uses, but we'll double check. Failing is a material. We'll check that. Okay. Mr. Guide. What was your name? I don't remember your name. Harley. Harley, what can we make things? Hollow torch, ice torch. Yeah, we don't need that. Failing. Failing in a bottle? You know what? Sure. We'll do that if we ever find sand. Oh, paints is... I have a complicated relationship with paint. Because I've never been great at painting, and I've never especially cared for painting either. Like, artistically, I mean. And I also have done painting for my job, as in, like, wall painting. But at the same time, I do greatly appreciate the art of painting. I find it to be quite nice. I need one more. Okay. 12 sunflowers worth of kit. Actually, hold on. We have up there... I don't even know. Hold on. We were fine. Okay. We've made it to the top. That is more progress than I thought we would make today. You know, this painting here, this picture, I find it very fitting. I know it's a man in a field, but right now, with my current mindset, I look at it and I see the man from Getting Over It. You can kind of see it. His pants look like a pot, and he's holding what it looks like a long stick. But yes, this painting is assuming this is the man from Getting Over It, which I know it's not. Assuming it is, that is how I feel at the moment. Much more motivated though. Much more motivated. I have actually tried playing Getting Over It once, and I didn't beat it because I don't know. I couldn't really get into it. Controlling it felt so weird that it didn't really get me. Not like get me as an angry, though it didn't get me angry. It didn't like make me want to play more. I don't get angry at rage games. But I don't seek them out. But Getting Over It seemed like a really fun experience. And it's a shame that it didn't really do it for me. Oh, where's my free bomb? There it is. I was looking for that. Maybe we try it again one day, though. Probably not this year. Unless it's a one-off stream, of course. Because our games for this year are pretty planned out. Even excluding the fact that we are planning to do the chat votes for game soon. Oh, but you know what? The new Elden Ring DLC is coming out later this week. Very excited for that. Very, very excited. Because I love to see a new excuse to play one of my favorite games of all time. I have actually... Here's the thing. I've not been playing a Souls game on stream recently, right? We beat Dark Souls 2, and I said we would come back and do the DLC later, which we will. But the thing is, I kind of feel like I should always have a Souls game in my rotation of games. Because here's the thing, I don't have just stream time for games. I have stream time and I have another time. So I usually have something in both of those. Hence the fact that I call it the rotation. But I usually have a Souls game for off stream. And I didn't have one recently, but I started up a new playthrough of Dark Souls 1. And also, I am going to be doing Elden Ring when the DLC comes out, and I am having so much fun with it. In particular, with the Dark Souls 1, I am so glad, because here's the thing, I love Dark Souls 1. I love it so much. I have 100% completed it on my original playthrough on the Xbox, and I don't have that same achievement on Steam, because I got sick of playing the game. So incredibly sick of it. I could not stand to play Dark Souls anymore, because the whole ordeal of playing Shadow Key, of playing the game like 4 times consecutively, picking up like every item you could in order to get all the achievements, really just burned me out of that game. But recently, I have not... Oh god, the Pigron statues are triggered. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I have lived, surprisingly. I may have spoken too soon. I keep stepping on it. Every time I go over there, I hope that I'm not going to land on it again. Okay, so... Yeah, we need to break that pressure plate. What was I saying, though? Right, I was saying that I'm so glad that I'm actually enjoying Dark Souls 1 again. It seems that in order to enjoy it, I simply need to not think about it or play it at all for several years in a row. And you know, it's really done the trick. It's really done the trick. Like, which is wonderful. Because I was worried a little bit. Because I say I didn't think about it, and I really tried not to think about it. Every now and then I did. And I felt the urge to play it so strongly, and then I thought about the opening of that game again, and I just couldn't bring myself to start it up. Actually, I have a similar thing with Dark Souls 3. Except in Dark Souls 3, it's a much more intense feeling, because the beginning of Dark Souls 3 is really not great. It's not. The tutorial's fine, but after that, the 2 areas that immediately follow that really suck. Like, they suck real bad. I have never been a fan of them. In fact, the first time I played Dark Souls 3, I stopped playing it. I gave up. Initially, it was because I was having actual mechanical controller issues and glitches. But when I actually did come back and I wasn't having issues and I played it, I still ended up giving up because the first area was just so bad. Not in the sense that it is objectively bad when I do. It's just that I personally could not stand it. And even to this day, I can't stand it. There's something about it. I say something about it as though I can't put it into words. I can put it into words. I could go on a very, very lengthy talk about why I do not like the first 2 areas of Dark Souls 3. But I'm not going to do that right now. Because I don't want to end the stream on a negative note. But I just know that I have very strong feelings about the beginning of that game. And I have tried to replay it. In fact, I have tried to replay it this year, actually. And I can't. One day I will. You know, it happened with Dark Souls 1. I'm sure it'll happen with Dark Souls 3. I just need time for the first areas to clear themselves out of my brain more completely. Okay. Now, we're back in the final building. This time, when we get to the top, we need to break that pressure plate that is tormenting us. Yes. I know that we could also simply break the statue, but the pressure plate, there it is the source of our issue, so we should get rid of that first. That thing's gonna kill me, the gastropod. And the lava touched me. I was trying to clear out the cobwebs. Oh, it's really getting me. It's really getting me. You know, we did get a shadow key. That's good. We actually have a justification for going down now. The issue is that going down requires us to go through the corruption, and we have no guarantee that there are shadow orbs down there. We could guarantee it if we looked up the spawn generation rules for this level. Like, not level, the seed. But I feel like that would be cheating. Because I've seen a picture of what the seed looks like. Because I remember... hold on, I'm just gonna... Yep, hold on. We're almost done. I want to go to my ending screen. No, man. We're going to go to our talking screen, and we're going to talk there. Where's my talking screen? Here it is. Okay, I remember when the seed first came out. Not when the seed... When the update that introduced the seed first came out. The Terraria devs did a really terrible thing. Really, really terrible. You see, they introduced the special seeds, and there was a whole menu for it, and it was nice. And then the secret seeds did not have a menu. Instead, you just had to type them in, and if you got it right, it was temporarily added to the menu. And they didn't tell you what the secret seeds were, or their effects. They just said there are secret seeds. Have fun, go find them. So some data miners got to work, and they found out what the seeds are supposed to be. And that was it. That was all they were able to find. And so they had to brute force it. They had to try every single combination of words they could think of to get these seeds working. And there wasn't really any rhyme or reason to it, other than it's vaguely related to what it does. Because some of them are like references to movies. Some of them are really, really long. Some of them are really, really short. And it took, I think, 2 weeks for them to decode all of them. And it was a frustrating time, because I decided I was not going to play this update until all of them were found, so I could do what I'm doing right now. And during that time, I want to say like a week and a half in, so just a few days before they finished decoding them all, someone figured out how to force enable all of them, like bypassing the seed check. You're freed from work. Oh, good on you, good on you. What was it? Yeah, someone figured out how to enable them all while bypassing the seed check, and they produced a image of a map, like using T-edit or something, of what it would look like when fully activated. And specifically, they made one of the double dungeon seed. Because the double dungeon seed, which is the most significant of the secret seeds, the one that is currently holding us back, and the one that has most certainly consumed the world, like literally 2/3 of the world are the dungeons, was one of the last ones to be found. And they found how to force enable it. And it was so amazing seeing that. And I was so excited to play it. And I still am. I'm having a great deal of fun. I'm emphasizing that again. I love this. But that was such a stupid way for the devs to release it. I'm glad they didn't do that. Because I did look up just before stream started, when I was grabbing assets for a new overlay, what the new seeds were. And, right there in the wiki, day one, are the codes you use to enable them. And I think we're fine not having those two. I mentioned at the beginning, the two new seeds are increased lightning and no lightning. And once again, combining them together probably gives us stupid amounts of lightning, like the traps and no traps does. But we're underground, so I don't think it really matter too much. I don't know. Maybe I'll check it on my own time and see if it actually does anything. It probably won't on this particular combination of seeds, because a lot of seeds do cancel each other out on this. But that being said, I think we're done for the day. Oh, it's nice to be back to Terraria. It is. Even if today was a really laggy mess, it's nice to be here. And we will be doing Terraria much more frequently from now on. At least until we pick up a third game. We're not going to be picking up the new Elden Ring DLC day one, mind you. We're not. Oh, we'll hold off on that. I don't know how long, though. We just will be holding off. That's all we need to know. But that being said, let's Let's find someone to raid you guys out into, shall we? I mean, probably should have done that the second I opened up the what's it called? The ending screen. But I'm never great at setting up the raids. I feel like every time we do it, I forget the buttons I need to be pushing and the orders I need to be pushing them in. And you think it's not that hard, but I do have is the main issue is that I have so many tabs, and a lot of them are actually required to be streaming. They are. Let's see. Oh, and I'd love to have you here too, because I do love this game. I do. So I'd like to do it more. Oh. Okay, hold on. Rika right now is playing the new Mafia game. I say new, but it came out like earlier this year. Oh my god. Oh, it jump scared me. Yep, as always. Thank you for the follow, Wako. Yeah, we'll raid Rika, and then I will probably leave immediately so I don't get spoiled, because I would like to play this game eventually. I do like the Mafia games. Yes. Thank you all for tuning in. This has been Secret Scuffed, and I am signing off. I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.